is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Casemiro. Yoro. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Ahmad. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Tavernier. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Xerxes. And that could set him on his way. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, Red, nice interception. De Ligt. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Shaw, now he's off and running. Ahmad. Xerxes, out to the left it goes. Shaw. Adams tries to clear. Cook. Senesi forwards and with intent. Xerxes. That's really well cleared. And here's Xerxes. And it's made its way to him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Senesi, Adams, Truffert, Tavernier, Brooks, played out towards the right wing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Xerxes. And it's been played through. Xerxes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Tavernier. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Yoro. De Ligt. Mount. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a throw. Now that's well seen too. Ahmad. Brooks. Cook. Adams. He has found the way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a very deep... And a chance! Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ahmad. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Euro. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cirque. That's a... Ahmad! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ahmad is offering a right smile there.
Only partially clear. And it's Shaw. Ahmad. Diallo has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Bruno Fernandes! Fantastic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So, a breakthrough already. Brooks. Adams. Tavernier. Mount. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
There's the shot! Senesi trying to keep this in. Tavernier getting this one clear. Casemiro. And here's Cirque. Ahmad. Played out wide. And here's Ahmad. Ahmad! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Tavernier. Over to the left. That's tidy. Truffert gets a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Tavernier. Moved on forwards. Scott does really well to win the ball there. Adams. Could move up a gear here. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. De Ligt. Aim forwards. Mount looks to get on the end of this. Scott. Bruno Fernandes, some resolute defending there. That is very well defended. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ahmad. Scott wins the duel this time, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Brooks. Oh, nice touch. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Scott. Now it's Brooks. Brooks. That'll be a corner. Gets it away. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Circe. Ahmad. Succumbs to the pressure. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Tavernier. In it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shaw. Yoro, over towards the opposite flank. Trufer. Scott.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get onto this? Shaw. And he's managed to get free. Shaw delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Senesi. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cook. And it's played forward. Oh, this is a great... And the finish! That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mount gets it away. Lovely bit of skill. Adams. And here Here's Tavernier. Delivered across. And that has been cleared. Mount. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Brooks. And here's Evan Nielsen. This might spell danger. Tavernier. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aim forwards. Tavernier. Oh, good spread. That's really... Evan Nielsen! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Evan Nielsen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Evan Nielsen. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Cook. Adams. Brooks. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Gets good distance on it. Senesi have it back and can go again. Scott. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Shaw shifted upfield. Zirkzee. That's going to go a long way. And here's Ahmad. Mount. And it's Dalot. Fair. Great defending, strong and determined. Euro, and it's played forward, and he's there to clear it. Tavernier. And here's Cook. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Well, they can break here. And it's Shaw. Zirkzee is having a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Evan Nielsen. Out to the left it goes. Tavernier. Can he finish? Ahmad. And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. Big chance! Too close for comfort. Scott. Eva Nielsen. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Euro. De Ligt. Euro forwards and with intent. Cook. And it's played forward. Brooks. Tavernier. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Tavernier. Casemiro has got himself a free kick. Senesi. Brooks. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ahmad. Zirkzee. Nice interception, well timed. Fair. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mount played out towards the right wing. Adams. Scott. Brooks. Tries a deft little ball. Truffet. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Over to the left. And it's Shaw. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That looks a good ball through. Chance! Goal!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That pass just didn't quite work. Cook. That's really well manoeuvred. Truffert. Tavernier. Adams. Out towards the flank. So who's he picking out? Truffert. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Truffert. Diogo Dalot. Mount. That's a cute ball. Ahmad. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Truffert is there, and he can get that clear. Showing good feet. Lovely, now then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ahmad. Shaw with the cross. Real chance! Aim forwards. Cook. Brooks. Thinks one through. Cleared without complication. And it's Cook. Scott. That's an imaginative pass. Cook looking to get on the end of this. Time to deliver. Cook. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Casemiro cuts it out. Evan-Nielsen knocks it out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Ahmad, spread out to the left. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Cook looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Mount.
Xerxes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Adams. Cook. Moved on forwards. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Bruno Fernandes has given away a free kick. Cook. Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Shot, surely! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was very necessary. Brooks looking to run onto it. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Xerxes. Shaw. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Scott. Semenyo. Scott. That is good strength. Semenyo. Casemiro attempts a clearance. Ahmad. Xerxes. Ahmad. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Petrovic sends that a long way. Xerxes, oh, cracking ball. This time, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. That's very neat. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Adams with the clearance. Oh, such a clever touch. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Semenyo. Scott. And it's Scott. Can he latch on to this?
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. And here's Xerxes. And he's on his way. Played into space. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Scott. Adams, who does have an assist to his name. Truffert. Senesi. Truffert. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played into space out wide. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tavernier. Zirkzee. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Truffert. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Yoro. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Lobbed in behind. Mount! Well, that is rather wayward. Scott. Semenyo. Tavernier. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Semenyo. Great work on the overlap. Cook.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Truffert has it in a wide position. Ahmad. Zirkzee. Zirkzee is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Mount. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Euro. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Moved on forwards. And it's Tavernier. Cook. Very nicely done. Adams. Diogo Dalot. Adams, aim forwards, face to face with the king, Ivan Nielsen! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Casemiro. Euro shifted upfield. Ahmad out to the right. Diogo Dalot. Mount delivers. Claimed it back swiftly. Shaw. Has found him in acres of space. Senesi clears it away. And that has been clubbed away. 60 minutes played. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Ahmad, and that's played. There's the shot! And it's Shaw. That's good play. And they can counter here. Eva Nielsen. Semenyo. Bruno Fernandes. Fair. Played out to the right. And it's Cook. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Shaw. Mount. Semenyo wins the duel this time. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro gently done. Scott. And it's played forward. Adley. Adams. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear, and that's been won straight back. Yoro, that's a sharp pass. Adams, aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's been flattened there, and he's heaved it away. De Ligt. And here's Suksay. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Adley played out towards the right wing. Yoro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. Shot at goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for... And again! Senesi getting this one clear. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Cleared away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Casemiro, oh, it's played into the area. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Zirkzee certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cook. Adams. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bruno Fernandes. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Scott. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Adley. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Mount.
Xerxes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Evan Nielsen. Truffert. Oh, it's come loose. Xerxes. And it's Adley. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's aimed into the middle.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Truffert. In with the challenge. Xerxes. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mount fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Senesi forwards and with intent, and it's Truffert. And here's Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen played out to the left flank. Firmly met.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Xerxes. Hit into the middle. And that's been well dealt with.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes, probing pass. Adley. Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Diallo shifted upfield.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Evan Nielsen. He is through here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's good defending, very good defending. Shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Xerxes. Mount. Ahmad. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Now it's Cook. Cook tries to dink it through. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. That's a clever-looking ball. Changes him with that pass. Semenyo. Scott. And he goes cross-field. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Climbs up big! That would have won it.
Xerxes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Diogo Dalot. That is lovely. A heavy challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Adley. Played out wide. Cook. Now here's the delivery. De Ligt with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Calmly anticipates. Scott. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chance here to counter. Cook. Just 5 minutes left. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Casemiro, aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yoro cuts out the pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Fair. Senesi. Scott. Oh, good spread. Shaw cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mount. And it's played forward. Great ball if he can get there. He's free, he has got space.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Mount. Shaw delivers.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Xerxes. Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Adams forwards and with intent. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Mount. He's found a way through. Xerxes. Mount. Diogo Dalot. And the shot! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he couldn't where very few can.
Both sides then taking this. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
So